mic is on,
Okay, perfect.
so you can announce your place.
Sure.
So just watch your language. One more thing.
I don't say provocative language, so that should be fine.
I'm gonna be okay, I think. Pretty sure. Either way, you know.
Can I see your keys to lock the office?
It is, I don't know which one it is, because the blue one's gone. That one.
High roll, I guess?
Yeah, for sure. Pretty good. We got it.
I'll be on the play.
For sure.
I'll keep.
I will as well. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright. We got these, huh?
Okay.
I mean, I'm asking, I don't know.
Expiring advantage.
Sure.
Tap. Ragavan.
Sure.
Pass turn.
I will play.
Don't forget to draw for turn.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll play Blackleaf Cliffs. I will tap the cliffs for a DRC and pass the turn.
Draw. Enter combat.
Sure.
Swing.
Block.
Pay one. Ragavan.
Sure.
Pass turn.
Graven Cairns. Pass.
Sorry.
You're good.
Draw. Okay. Main phase 2.
Sure.
Doing Eat Mountain Nexus. Tap for Spring Jump and Pass turn.
It's very interesting. Shinka. Dothy Boardwalker.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Draw. I'm gonna play Sacred Foundry. Take 2. Tap C. Pure Seal Paladin. Whenever equipment enters the battlefield, I get to draw a card. Equipment costs 0, and
Oh, okay. Okay.
if I have a
For sure.
Pay 1 for Call Hammer.
Sure.
Draw card. Spring Leaf to tap to get red.
Mm-hmm.
Call Hammer again. Draw a card.
Very good.
Play Paradise Mantle. Draw a card. Equip creature taps for 1 mana.
For sure.
Attempt to equip Call Hammer.
Sure.
I guess attempt to equip another one.
Seems good.
And pass turn.
Our board. Yeah, you win, right? Yeah. really good, dude. Game 2.
Game 2?
Yeah, you're gonna swing in. I can't block you.
Why can't you block?
Because it's got shadow. Cannot be blocked.
Did not know that.
3 to buy Lotus. And I'll swing for 3.
Take 3. Puts me at 15.
Pass the turn.
Draw. Play land. Tap 1 to make a creature.
For sure.
Enter combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing 22.
Yep. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
I don't think I've seen you around here since the EDH tournament, my friend. How you been?
Yeah, tired. Work every day. You know, it's do embroidery. It's the winter season. Everybody wants orders right away. So it's just been working basically 10-hour shifts every single day, even Saturdays and Sundays. So I am kind of exhausted.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came out.
Thank you. I'm gonna next week. Next week is gonna be my last week, so I'm gonna be on break. So I'm gonna be able to actually go play Magic at different locations. So.
Nice.
Because I haven't practiced Modern in a while, so I need. Well, this the second tournament and actually playing Modern, so yeah.
Well, you did well.
Thank you.
You did very well. Let me do a sideboard for you.
We're supposed to be announcing.
That's okay. Typically, from what we find, is whenever we're live on Facebook or Twitch, we're mostly on silent anyway. Especially on Facebook Live. It's crazy the amount of data you get from these little programs. It's like metadata. Like, I don't know if you've turned your volume off, but I know a percentage of how many people get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will mulligan.
I can't really complain with this hand, but it's not that great of a hand. I'm gonna keep. I'm not gonna keep. 5 lanes.
I saw the same thing. That's why I'm continually shuffling right now.
Just like 5 lines is a little bit too much, and then 2 creatures, and
That's not good. That's for your deck. That is
Yeah.
not good at all. You need at least a creature and a dude, or a creature and a hammer. I like Colossus Hammer, man.
yeah, you usually see like the whole white-black iterations,
Yeah.
and that's what I had originally. And I'm like, you know what? I think I like the white-red better because I can add the Ragavans and.
Bro, you give a monkey a hammer? That's insane.
Shadow Spear, you get the trample.
Same, yeah. You play the sagas in there?
Yes.
Okay. Such a good card. Especially for the. I heard there's an affinity for, or affinity reanimator deck. You know who Aspiring Spike is? So he's a modern brewer. But I watch his Twitch a lot. He was playing that today. Shout out to Aspiring Spike if you're listening.
This is the worst problem. No lands.
I will throw this back.
I would really enjoy that land.
We had another one of these. I don't know where it went.
No, the other ones?
Yeah.
One more. Okay. I'm good.
Ready?
Yes.
Right. So I will play a Blood Crypt, shock it in, go to 18, and I will play a Dragon Rage Channeler.
That's it. Draw. Do Sacred Foundry, take 2. Tap 1 for Esper.
Very good.
Drop 1 for Mem Knight.
Sure.
Pass turn.
Play the Bloodstained Mire. I'll deal 3 damage here.
Okay. Would you like to pay 1?
I will. I'll crack this, go to 1, and then do the thing. It'll be your turn after that.
Draw.
I have a Surveil trigger, but I have to do it for mana first. Sorry.
No problem.
Put it on top.
Urza Saga?
Sure.
Gets counter. Tap 1. Esper Sentinel.
Sure.
Pass turn.
Black Leaf Cliffs. Cards in hand? 2?
2.
Crooks.
Mm.
Take 2 life.
15.
Pass.
Draw. Counter. So you have.
These cards are my sack for.
Okay. Delirium is 4, right?
4 different cards.
Got it,
Yeah. So a sorcery would be great.
I'm gonna tap 1 for Ragavan. Enter combat.
Sure.
Okay, you already have instant. Yeah, there's a chance to get sorcery. I'll pass.
Shinka, the blood-soaked. Terminate?
Would you like to pay 1?
No.
So draw.
Sure. So can I trigger off here?
Okay.
Put that in the yard.
I'm going to get a Spring Leaf draw. I am going to do a marsh flats and I'm going to sack and search.
Sure.
So I'll put it at 14. Get another secret foundry, take another 2. So 12. Tap 2 white. I'm gonna exile all black and red from all graveyards.
Sure.
And if a black or red permanent spell or if black or red permanent spell or card not on the battlefield would be put in graveyard, exile instead.
Sure.
Pass turn.
That is the exact opposite of what I wanted to see.
Protection from black and red.
Heat here.
Okay.
Oh, this goes into exile, right?
Yes.
Okay. I buy Lotus.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Cool. Sorry, thinking.
You're good?
Step 2, Stoneforge Mystic.
Sure.
I'm gonna add a hammer. I'm going to go into combat. I'm gonna swing for 2.
Go to 15.
And I am going to pass turn.
Play a Lotus. Play a Meyer.
Okay.
Pass.
Draw. Play an Inkmont Nexus. Tap 2, Pure Steel Paladin. Tap 1. Tap 1 for a Colossal Hammer, draw. Tap to create, make that R for your creature. Attempt to equip with Colossal Hammer for 3 artifacts.
This becomes an artifact
Yes.
creature? That's insane. Good for you. Good game.
I'm just gonna swing for 12.
Yeah.
That'll be a turn.
Okay. You have this as a blocker?
Yes.
Care to cut?
That's fine.
Sure. One card in there?
Yes.
Tab 3. Okay, Kolgon's come in.
Okay.
I will, I'll deal 2 damage here and kill the hammer. And that is exiled still because of that thing. I'll swing 4.
Okay.
I'll gain
Okay,
3
8.
life. Oh, wait, 5.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Draw. I think I might have it.
Okay.
Stoneforge Mystic.
For sure.
I'm not sure if I have the math right.
Definitely have it. Well done, though.
Try to tap 2. I don't know why I just tapped 1. Okay, yeah, do it. Tap
Tap those.
for white for the Cigar Aid.
Oh, yeah.
Then tap for you.
Sanctifier is what you brought in?
Yes.
That's cool.
And honestly, I probably should have taken out Esper Sentinels. It helped for that one time, but that was just a one time.
Good games, bud.
Thank you, good games.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never seen or read the list for or anything like that for your day.
Yeah, 'cause I saw some, but a lot of it was just the whole white black, and I'm like, it's nice because the whole Thoughtseize, there's some control, but it just felt kind of slow.
For sure. That's what I brought in against you. Makes total sense.
Right here.
Good game.
Good game.
Oh no. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick it. That's not bad.
Beat a 15.
Pretty good.
It's about 3/4 of the way there. And you got all the way there.
I will go first.
Alright. There's only the one big die for life total. So I guess one of us needs to do something else for the other life total.
You can use that one, and you know, do you think people can see this?
Probably not, but who cares?
There we go. I think they can. We don't have our matching sleeves today.
If you ever use purple, you'll always match me.
Sorry, I'm on a phone call. Do not disturb. I'm gonna keep my hand.
I'll keep.
You ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
I'll play a Verdant and crack it.
You should use a spin down for your life total just to make it easier to keep track of.
Yeah.
Since randomized D20s are big pain in the ass. This one's a pretty decent.
Oh yeah, high contrast.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm shocking it, yep. I'm gonna pay green to play a young wolf, and then I'll pass.
Go.
Untap, draw. I'll play a Twilight Mire.
Mm-hmm.
Green, filtered to green.
Okay.
Strangleroot Geist.
Okay.
Combat.
Yep.
Attack with both.
17.
Pass.
Go.
Untap. Draw. Play Misty.
Mm-hmm.
Combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack with both.
14.
I'll tap green, filter to green.
Okay.
Ignoble.
Okay.
Young wolf.
Okay.
Pass. Mm-hmm.
Lightning bolt.
It'll die.
Yep.
Come back with a 1/1.
Go ahead.
Crack the Misty. I'll go to 16. Tapped over Pontoon.
Okay. Two cards in hand?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes. Untap.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll attack with these 3.
Bolt.
Okay.
I'll take 2. Go to
Mhm.
12.
I'll tap 3.
Mm-hmm.
Grist. Pass.
2 cards or 1 card?
2.
Basic.
So you're at 11.
Yes. I'd like you to not have colors of mana. Go ahead.
Interesting. Untap. Oh, I never got a basic. I forgot.
Yeah.
Draw. Play a mountain.
Yeah. Nice mountain. That mountain has so many words on it.
Combat.
Yep.
I'll attack with this guy.
Okay. 9.
Main phase 2. Tap for green.
Mm-hmm.
Young wolf.
Okay.
Pass.
One card?
1.
Iteration.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack with 3 young wolves.
One and 1.
Ignoble will die. Young wolf will die and come
I'll
back
take
with
2.
2. Yep.
Go to 7.
I will play forced.
Okay.
Pass.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw.
Five.
Tap green, red. Wall of Roots.
Tap draw.
Sure.
Okay.
Attack with Young Wolf.
4.
Pass.
Go.
Untap. Draw. Combat.
Mhm.
Attack, attack.
2.
Pass. Oof.
Definitely don't need 3 blood moons. I was really sad about considering the Snapcaster into the graveyard because I was looking for a 3rd land, and then I found nothing but lands after that.
Oh yeah. The you had a 3rd land, so the Snapcaster would still.
I
do
did not have a
something.
3rd land.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
When I
okay.
considered I was holding 0 lands, I saw the
Keepers.
Snapcaster, I put it in the graveyard because I needed a 3rd land. I
Mhm.
drew a land, then drew a land for turn, then drew a land for turn, then drew a land for turn.
And the you had the hall, but that turned into a mountain. If
Right.
I had grabbed a swamp, I could have Yawgmoth, but that's what I get for not playing around. Das Moon. I have a very easy decision to not bring in Magus of the Moon.
Play or consider one or the other, but I couldn't do either. And then turn 2, obviously I could double spell, but I didn't get to utilize mana on turn 1 efficiently, which definitely put me further behind. Like when I saw that starting hand and I saw that Sulphur Falls, my immediate thought was, that sucks, but if I draw a fetch land or a shock, I probably can't lose because I could just be so good with so efficient with my mana.
What does Sulphur Falls want?
An island or a mountain in play.
Okay.
It's the check land.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be on the play.
Sure.
I really wanted to keep that Snapcaster. If I had kept that Snapcaster, I think I would have won.
My little creatures wouldn't have been able to do as much.
I would have been able to snap, to flash and snap, target bolt, block a creature, and then bolt it, and kind of get a 1-for-1 there, because snap kind of is a 2-for-1 on its own, but becomes a 1-for-1 when you use the snap and the bolt to kill a single creature. But that would have possibly been enough. Also, the fact that I drew I kept 2 Blood Moons, but the rest of the hand just felt too good to get rid of it, even though it had 2 moons.
And then the last.
And
one
then I
came
drew
in.
another Blood Moon, and I was a little sad with that. I'll be on the play.
Sounds good.
I'll keep.
I will keep.
Go.
Draw. Verdant. Pass.
Go.
I'll crack the Verdant on your end step.
Okay.
To get a forest.
You got me.
Untap and draw. I messed up.
By getting the forest to not a shot.
Misty.
Okay.
I'm at 18. I will tap 2 and play Walling Roots and pass.
I'm thinking. Hold on. Realize I play a lot of counter magic and other things, so I need to think about. You have 5 cards in hand?
6.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I shouldn't have told you I was going to pass because you don't know if I have an ignoble.
That's part of the consideration. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Blooming Marsh. Green, Strangleroot,
I'll get a basic island.
and counter it.
Yes.
Okay. Pass.
Counter tap.
All.
Mm-hmm. Spreading seas. Go ahead.
Untap.
Draw.
Tap 2. Outland Liberator.
That's the one that destroys enchantment.
I will pass.
No, actually, I'm supposed to do this. Good.
Sure.
This is definitely getting exiled. It's just which of these two am I going to take? Take that one. Take return. Go.
You pass, sir?
Yep.
Okay. Untap.
I'm at 18 because I fetched twice a turn.
Draw. Twilight Mire.
Okay.
Pass.
Go.
Untap. Draw.
Okay.
Play a Peatland.
Okay.
I will tap and sacrifice.
Okay.
Green. Ignoble.
Okay.
Pass.
Basic. 17.
Mm-hmm.
Memory deluge.
In response to that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna chord for x equals 3. So that involves tapping there, yeah. He has a -1.
Yep. I saw you counting that cord mana on your previous turn.
Yeah, I mean, I've had it. The
I was
entire
assuming
game.
that's what you were doing when not. As soon as you played that land, I was like, "That's exactly 7. That's cord for 4." Because of the Wall of Roots.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
How much mana is it?
6.
Yeah.
Convenient, huh? I have myself at 15 from a fetch and a shock.
That's what I have. Untap and draw.
Okay.
Combat.
Yeah.
Attack with the ignoble.
Okay. 13.
You can't actually attack with that. I'll pass.
Can't attack with what?
You'll tap down if you use that guy, so
I would tap all 6, but I'd be able to attack for 7.
yeah, you know, then I could use my cards.
Yeah. But you're saying it like I physically am not able to do it when I am in fact able to do it.
Yeah, I get
Flash and Snapcaster.
it. Sure.
Target Archmage's Charm. I'll take the Noble.
Oh. That's interesting.
Takes you off a cord for 3 this turn as well. You could cord for 2, but that's not as impressive. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. My noble is not a good attack anymore.
Convenient.
You have 5 cards in your hand?
I have a lot of cards in my hand. It is 5.
There's no way those are all counterspell.
You can tell yourself that.
Yogg. But Yogg has protection from humans. So the Snapcaster should not be working.
Convenient how you think that works.
I tapped wrong, so I'll minus Wall of Roots for green. Young Wolf.
Sure.
Pass.
Spreading Seas, the actually very much. Spreading Seas, a basic forest.
That's convenient. I have bluish sleeves.
Go ahead.
Do I want to show you the power of cording for 2? Untap and upkeep and draw. Ha ha. I have perfect mana. And I will use that perfect mana. Tap for 3.
Which color?
Eldritch, sacrificing Young Wolf.
You have to put that on top or bottom of your deck.
What does that say? Sure enough, it's a green spell.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go bottom.
That still got sacked.
Yes. You have 3 in hand?
Mm-hmm.
I will tap for 3.
Okay.
Eldritch, sacrificing ignoble. Sacrificing ignoble.
What are you getting?
Up to 3.
Okay.
I guess I will look in my deck at what remains.
I'm going to start doing this to save time while I search, so we can search at the same time because I'm most likely doing it.
Sure.
I'm just going to wait just in case because there is a potential. No, I'm definitely doing it.
Wait.
I'm doing it in response.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will pass. I appreciate that they all match. It's very nice looking.
I purposely am playing snows because I had enough of them to match.
You could cast a Coatl with that noble.
That would be some very,
Or your
very
Yavimaya land.
interesting deck building. How many cards in here?
0.
Oh, okay. That makes this decision way easier.
Oh, I should have eaten the Mount Deluge before it was your turn.
Yeah. Cast Deluge.
Mm-hmm. I always forget about that.
Damn, done some good cards, and I'm very happy I'm not drawing this that I was about to draw.
I think they're probably garbage cards, if I had to guess.
No, they're actually pretty good.
Hmm. That was a big mistake.
Go ahead.
On your end step, I'll tap Twilight Mire.
Yep.
Skoos will eat. You don't have any creatures in there.
Nope.
Is that an Archmage's Charm? No, that's an Ether
Counterspell,
thing.
Aether Gust, Expressive Iteration.
Counterspell. Untap.
Mm-hmm. was about to ask, how are you tapping that Twilight Mire? You need to filter, but then I remembered there's the Yavimaya.
For now, I suspect there is a moon in there. Draw. In green, Geist.
Okay.
Combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack with the Scoos. I will tap Forest. I will eat an ignoble. Tap Urborg. I will eat Strangleroot. So now we're
It will be a 4/4.
Tap Yavimaya. I will eat Outland Liberator.
Okay.
So now it's a 5/5 and you're blocking with 2/2/1s.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gaining 3 life from
Yep.
doing that.
You'll be at 21.
That's my graveyard. And okay, that's all the eating that I'm doing.
Okay, I'm going to Aether Gust the Scoos.
Spell or permanent. That's some BS. Scoos will eat the Aether Gust that's in your graveyard.
Top or bottom of your deck, not great.
Oh yeah.
Your choice.
Curious. No, it's not any good anymore. Pass.
Two cards I took.
Interesting. Because that's a mountain.
Yep.
There's the Murktide. Holy moly. That guy took a while to
4.
show up.
So 4 of them. So he's got 4 counters. He's a 7/7. Three.
Oh, because he's exalted.
Mhm.
Block.
Okay. Go ahead.
Untap. Pass.
8.
No blocks.
Okay. Go.
Untap. Draw. Pass.
8.
No blocks.
Five, 6, 7, 8. It's just a 3/3. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. You got it.
Okay. I was holding 2 Blood Moons, and when I did the Deluge, there was another Blood Moon as the top card.
Ah,
So I'm like, yeah, I don't need 3 of those.
I don't know, it worked out pretty well for me when I had 3 of those first time. I will be on the play.
Okay. No idea where we're at. I'm not even gonna waste time not keeping that.
I'm not keeping this one.
1 land, 3 Merc Tides.
It's a good card.
Not when you have 1 land and no instants and sorceries.
I will not keep.
I will.
4 Wall of Roots is not enough gas.
I thought about countering the Wall of Roots earlier on. That's why I was thinking so much, because I had the counter spell, and I knew my plan was to, because you had searched for Double Forest, I was going to Spreading Seeds one of them, and then Blood Moon, and I was like, do I want to try to get them off green entirely?
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I actually put so much consideration into it. But Forest, and I didn't want to throw away my counter spell on that, and then have to commit to doing the Blood Moon that fast, because if I don't Blood Moon right away, it basically is a wasted counter spell.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'd rather just not waste the counter spell and tap out all at the same time, just to take you off of some colors, because I wasn't even able to do the Spreading Seas right away at the same time as the Blood Moon, because that was turn 2. You did the Wall of Roots.
Mm-hmm.
So if I did that, yes, I can play the Blood Moon, but you only have 2 basic forests, so you still get to play your green spells that turn.
Yeah, no immediate.
And then I'm tapped out and can't counter them, so it was just like too much.
I am going to keep.
Okay.
Put those 2.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to start?
Yep.
Forest, pass.
Go.
Draw. Catacombs?
Yep.
Crack it.
I'm going to just start saving time. Do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this on your end step technically, unless I need to respond otherwise.
There's the swamp. I only have 4 basics, so I got Field of Ruin twice at the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, that does not do anything for me. It does plenty against me. Here you go. So we're both at 19. Tap 2. Wall of Roots.
Okay.
Minus it. Young Wolf.
Okay.
Pass.
I'm at 19. Color tap. Go.
Untap. Draw. Catacombs.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing this just while you take your turn.
Sure. I'm gonna minus Wall of Roots and tap Forest to play Strangleroot.
You've played your land for the turn.
Yes, Verdant.
I will counterspell that with this basic island.
Combat.
Yep,
Attack with Young Wolf,
17.
and then I'll pass.
One turn in hand.
Yes, one.
Go.
Gonna craft a Verdant. I'm at 18. Untap.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Twilight Mire.
Yep.
Pass.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw.
Crack this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll shock. No, actually.
I've got 16.
Yep. I will lightning bolt the Wall of Roots during your main phase 2.
I will respond to that. Minus tap, 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 tap.
So I'm at 16 from the fetch.
Tap like this. X equals 3. All roots dies. Pass. Or, you know.
Couldn't justify fetching on your end step there. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Green, ignoble.
Okay. Yeah.
Attack with Young Wolf.
Flash and Snapcaster.
No response.
Target Archmage's Charm.
Okay.
Go to blocks.
Yeah, get the wolf.
Block. No, block.
Okay. Dies, comes back. Now you're gonna get the wolf. I pass my turn.
Yeah, I'll take the wolf.
I'm gonna
Cord for 2.
cord for 2.
Okay.
Not a fun deck to play
consideration-
against.
There was a consideration to taking the noble there during combat when you could only cord for 1. No, you could, yeah, you could. only
Because the
cord
wolf
for
was
1.
tapped.
Yeah, there was a consideration for it because then you attack me for 1, but my Snapcaster attacks for 3 because of noble. That might have been a better line. Oh well. Untap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I gotta do it before you get to start eating my grave. Fuck. 3, 4, 5. But there's only 2 instants and sorceries. Two.
No block. I go
Go
to
ahead.
16. Untap.
Two creatures. None. I made sure to get rid of that snap.
I'm done playing this. I
Okay.
don't really care.
Yeah, I think with that land to draw, you were in a bad spot. So for the third game, I brought in Furies since I was on the draw. I need something that's more mana efficient, even though it might be card inefficient. I sided out one Blood Moon for games 2 and 3,
I figured, yeah, game 3 I took out my forces.
which is why I was very sad when I saw that third Blood Moon that I was about to draw in game 2, because I already had 2 in my hand. I was like, fuck, I took one out. I don't want you now.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was supposed to steal the ignoble hierarch at the beginning of combat.
I think you're spoiled for choice, and when I
Well-
had 0 cards in hand.
Well, because of you having the cord, I almost got punished. Like I could have possibly gotten a little bit more punished if you had been able to untap with the Scoos. The Murktide was a top deck, but I was holding Charm and Deluge. I'm not sure if Dress Down is worth it against you or not. Part of the argument is being able to, like, on the end step, flash it in, and then untap and start killing things with bolts.
Yeah,
Or you go to combat and attack, I flash it in and block with my snaps.
yeah. It just it's not a combo stopper, but you're right. Like, all you have to do is keep me off creatures, and I can't do anything.
I can keep you off the combo very easily is the thing.
Yeah,
But the creature beatdown is the problem for me. Because, like, I have counter magic for fucking days, but I need to stop the little efficient 2 for 1 drops. Like,
Yeah.
how many creatures did I lightning bolt in game 1, and you still had a big board?
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
Yeah, so I brought in Anger, Fury, Dress Down, Aether Gust. I missed one Aether Gust in there.
I brought in Thrun and every.
Run would have been good. I can at least Aether Gust it.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can,
It can't be targeted.
when it's a spell.
Okay.
Because Thrun also says can't be countered, right?
Yes.
So I can Aether Gust to make you put it, because I'm not countering it with Aether Gust.
Yeah, I understand.
But that's like the only thing I can do. Either that or just have a giant Murktide to block it. Which, that's something.
that happened to me at the tournament.
was. Either way, Aetherflux Reservoir, you know the card.
Yeah.
Two a giant. How much life do you start at?
60.
So our opponents both played mana vaults or mana crypts on turn one. They
They
got
took
down
damage.
below 50. My teammate was playing Thrasios, and he sees the Aetherflux Reservoir, and we're at 52 or whatever, and we both have mana crypts.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like, but I'm holding Selfless Squire, I think is the name of the card. ETV, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you this turn, and put whenever damage is prevented this way, put a 1/1 counter on this creature.
Okay.
So he was about to bottom it because he was like, we're gonna just take damage. And I was like, no, I got this. So on upkeep, I flashed it in, triggers resolved. We took no damage. He plays it and kills him right away. I was like, it's just a really cute line that was really fun, and that's the only time I've come up to play the. No, I came up one other time for ED or for the Saturday, but like, it was just such a shit stomping both games because I just had the Brago going fucking ham turn 2 in the first game, and then the Aetherflux Reservoir early like turn 4 or something in the second game, and then he also Aetherfluxed the third game, and like his deck was pretty consistent because it was like very well built with lots of cantrip kind of things. But the fact that he found it in game 2 and 3 early on, and the opponents had just taken a little bit of damage from either just a little bit of attacking or whatever. Yeah. Are all good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be able to play. Did not expect that. I'll keep it.
I can't.
Okay.
It was almost keepable.
I had one of those just in my last match. I did keep it and kind of got a little punished for a decision I made that it was a 2-lander, and I was like, I made a decision that ended up making me not get a card that I wanted possibly for later in the game, but I needed a land.
That was my issue right now. I needed a land.
And then of course, it's not his life, but I won the match.
I'll keep.
All right. Go.
Draw.
I'm gonna start doing this to save time. Just take your turn. Doing it on your end step technically.
Okay. I'm gonna do Sacred Foundry. I'm gonna take 2. White for Esper Sentinel.
I will respond to that instead of waiting for end
Okay.
step. Fuck, you just lost some of my shit.
I believe it was a wear and tear.
I will consider in
No
response.
problem.
Cover tap since I shuffle. I'll keep that. Send more results.
Pass turn.
Go ahead.
Draw. Marsh Flats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't think you have anything that. I'm gonna take 1.
Mm-hmm.
Puts me at 17. I'm gonna get a plains.
Mm-hmm.
That, or you probably have the lightning bolt.
Or maybe I'm holding up ritual, metamorphosis, quicken, empty the warrens.
I'm gonna do an Esper Sentinel.
I'll respond to that. I'll bolt that one. I
Yeah.
pay.
Tap 1 for a Cigar Zaid.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Go ahead.
Draw. I'm gonna take 2.
Mm-hmm.
Puts me at 15. Enter combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing for 1.
No box.
Okay. Main phase 2.
Okay.
Tap 2. I'm gonna do a Stoneforge Mystic.
Okay.
Effect.
Yep.
Add a Call Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Pass turn.
Color shot. Tutor.
This is on end
On
step?
your end step.
Okay. Would you like to pay 1? Okay. Good.
What's up?
Okay.
Go.
Sure. Uh, 5 cards in here. Man, where's my Urza Sagas?
I'm very thankful to not have seen Urza Saga yet.
End combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing 14.
No box.
Not gonna do anything. I'm also looking for a Ragged Van, but main phase 2. Sorry. Ornithopter.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Ragged Vans, I'm going to pass turn.
Gain control of the S%.
Would you like to pay 1? Okay.
Untap.
Maybe I should have done something else. Kind of messed up or whatever. I'm a little worried if I do that. Flashing in Shawsbury.
Okay.
And 1 for Close Hammer.
Okay.
Pass turn. On exile.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Draw. Enter combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing.
No blocks.
So that would be
12.
12, yes. I'm going to gain 12, puts me at 27.
I'm at 3.
Step 2.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Paladin.
Yep. And that makes me sad because when I had that iteration, I was like, oh, I found the answer to stop all of this giant shit with a Jace. But that doesn't really work anymore because of the Paladin.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking of switching equipments to things, but I'm like, I risk lightning bolt, I risk something else happening, and oof.
I'll brainstorm.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. Enter combat.
I'll fetch.
Okay.
I will ice tapping the Stoneforge Mystic.
Okay.
Cutter tap since I shuffled.
How many cards do I have? Let me ask.
4.
4. Attack.
Block.
Okay. You should be at 2.
Yeah, that's why I have to do that block.
Play land, pass turn. How many cards again? Sorry.
5.
5. Okay.
Brainstorm.
Okay. Do you fetch again?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I was thinking, like, why is he shuffling?
One card in hand?
Oh, 1 card in hand, yes.
I'm thinking if that's the 5 that I'd like to get rid of.
Okay.
Yeah. These 5. I'll take the Shadow Spear.
Okay.
I'll equip the Shadow Spear.
Okay.
Go ahead. I really did not think I had a chance of fighting out of this, and I might if I get to untap.
Really need something else. Honestly, there's 1 card that I need.
The one that lets you attach an equipment at instant speed.
Yes.
Yep. I was just hoping to fade it for a turn or two with that play.
Well, I mean, I had to kill that right away. You're just gonna get a lot of health. No return you yet. I can't do that yet. Four cards in hand.
Yes.
Yeah, no matter what, you have to block that. Do that, saves. You'll gain.
Joke's on you, I'm just missing on my white man. I'm holding Solitude white card.
I believe it.
All these fetches getting these non-white sources.
That's a 9. That's a 9 drop. No matter what, to attack, block dies. Had probably another Muktat or something, but it's not gonna have that many counters. I guess that had to be the best play right now. Because if you block, this will be 9. You'll be 9. This will be 11 damage. So yeah. I'm gonna swing both of you.
Got a block here?
Yep.
I'll gain 7 essentially.
Yes.
Go to 8.
Main phase 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Pass turn. Now, do you have delirium?
Creature instant land. I got rid of the
Sorcery.
divination. Brainstorm.
Yeah, I really needed that magnetic whatever.
Yeah, would have been pretty good that turn.
Steel Paladin, fun.
Go to 7. Brainstorm is fucking broken. I had 0 chance this game without those brainstorms. Consider.
Okay.
I'll keep that. I think. Hold on. Let me count this out how I want to do what I want to do. Yeah, I'll keep that. And yes, I did have another Murktide.
Yeah, I figured.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 5 that way.
Okay.
3 instants and sorceries.
So it's a 7/7.
Equip.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think you already played a land with Misty.
You're right.
Draw. Fun. Okay, I'm not liking that. I'm gonna sack a search. 6. Thank God.
Another land. Or useless?
Useless card. I'm going to get a. Oh, those are together. Secret Foundry tapped. How many cards in hand?
4.
4. Honestly, any equipment would be fine, so I can draw some extra cards. But then you probably have counters, so I won't be able to draw any extra cards.
That is one thing I'm kind of afraid of, is you just being like, our equipment into equipment and just like refilling your hand in one go.
Enter combat.
Yep.
Just swing with a Stone Forge Mystic.
I'll take the Ornithopter.
The Ornithopter.
Yep. I'll take it.
Okay.
Gain control.
Okay, one or less. Okay,
I'll block with it.
got it. Okay, that blows.
Can't kill up this Murktide.
Yeah, that's gonna be doing some damage.
I was really afraid of you thinking of that line and attacking with the Ornithopter also. And as soon as I said okay, when you said go to combat, I was like, please don't see that line.
Pass turn. I mean, if I attacked with the Ornithopter, you would just block it and gain life.
I'm an idiot. And I was thinking about those attacking and blocking because, kind of the same.
Yeah, but at least that way you still survive and you
Brainstorm.
can take out one of my Pure Steel Paladins.
That's not bad.
I think you want to keep your Murktide alive still.
Right, which is why I wanted to block with something that wasn't the Murktide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. So do I just do?
If only you had a Nurza Saga.
Iteration.
Okay.
Not the best way of getting rid of those cards that I put back on top, but kind of does the job. Yeah, let's just start swinging for 7.
I'll take 7. Puts me at 19.
I'm at 14. Pass.
Draw.
Four.
4. Okay, no, I don't need to worry about Jace. You probably have another one in hand. Full swing out, are you?
Flash and Snapcaster.
Okay.
Target Archmage's Charm.
Oof. Okay.
Go to box. Block here.
Okay.
I'll take 4. Go to 10.
Pass turn.
I will cast Archmage's Charm to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Brainstorm. Actually, plus target you.
Okay. What did I do?
Look at the Fate Seal. Look at the top card of your deck.
Just the top?
Yep. Either I leave it on top or I put it on the bottom. You can keep that on top.
That's not fun.
No, it's not great for you with the Spring Leaf Drum. You want that on turn 1, not turn 20.
Yeah.
7. I missed the trigger from Archmage's Charm from Snapcaster, Archmage's Charm, triggers the Murktide, but I missed it.
Oh, yeah. It's me at 12.
I'm at 17. Go ahead.
Draw. Search that. It's no 7, 14, 3. Range combat.
Yep.
Full swing at you.
Animate.
What does that do?
It's a 7/7 with Ward 3.
7, Ward 3. Okay.
Block Lotus.
Okay.
This is 11, 12, 13.
Yes.
Alright, I'll go to 4.
Pass turn.
On your end step, Memory Illusion.
What does that do?
Look at the top X, where X is the amount of mana I spent to cast it.
Okay.
Put 2 of them in my hand. Kind of a dig through time.
Okay.
That's a really good 2. Cards in hand 2?
2.
Okay.
Is that me the whole time?
No, it's just I'm leaving it up here because I'm thinking I might have. I'll play this. I'm not going to crack it quite yet. I'm going to just play it.
Okay.
Animate.
Mm-hmm.
Swing 14.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Oh my god, more land.
When I took that Jace, I was thinking, I'm just going to use this to bounce the Stoneforge and buy a turn. And like.
Man, I don't want you to bounce the Stoneforge. I'm like, please.
Well, if it was the 2/2, the Pure Steel, I very well might have. But as soon as you played the Pure Steel, I was like, well, now it doesn't do anything because he just gets to re-equip stuff. Because I was just like, it just. I don't know how that game felt to you, but to me it felt like really good. Because like I was on the edge of my seat, 1 damage away from dying multiple times. And having to chunk block with an 8/8 fucking Murktide.
I mean, with the whole life and everything, I just needed that magnetic thief. I run 3 of them, didn't see a single one.
Once I untapped with it, I was going to have counter magic up the entire time. But if you had it that turn, I was fucked.
That's what I was hoping for, but nothing. I'm like, man, this blows. I
enjoyed that game a lot. That was a lot of back and forth. And for the record, the one that you saw when I dropped some cards was the Fire Ice.
No, I thought I saw like a white.
You saw a split.
I thought I saw a white and red, so I'm like, wear and tear?
You saw a split card at least. And when you said wear and tear, I was like, is he just trying to goof on me because he knows what it actually was? Hi. We just finished game 1, so it's going to be a little while still.
Another hour?
To finish this match, probably a half hour. So
Okay.
if you just want to go home, I don't blame you.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Not even a single Urza Saga.
Yeah, that was pretty damn nice to not have to deal with Urza Saga. Because fuck that card.
It's a completely fair card.
So's Ragavan.
I didn't even run into him a single time. Run 4 of those as well, and not once. I am a little curious. Did you have another Jason hand? No. Okay. I probably should have swung that in, but
For a couple of turns, I really thought you were going to. But the problem was, if you swing at him with the Stone Forge, I don't need to give a shit.
Yeah.
If you swing it with the Pure Steel, I get to kill the Pure Steel, gain some life, and not die to the... So, like, it was kind of like the very first turn when you could have killed it. No, that would have been a bad attack actually, because I could just block the pure steel. If you swung the pure steel at me when I
Yeah.
was tapped out, I just blocked the pure steel, and then,
Yeah.
yes, Jace dies, but then I have to. I gained 8 and get to attack with it and gain another 8.
Mm.
So that wouldn't have been good. I don't know if you ever had an opportunity that was actually safe to attack him. Maybe
not
after the
really.
first time I attacked you, but you
Yeah.
had 1 pure steel. So you could have done 2 damage to him. At that point, 2 damage
Because
when
it's just a brainstorm.
right, he's just a brainstorm machine until I'm in a safe position. That just was way better than I thought it was going to be. Like when I did that iteration, I was like, all right, that Jace might get me back in this. That's okay. There was one other card that I wanted out of those 3, but
Honestly, I thought a lot of times you were going to use the Archmage Charm just to get rid of the take away the hammer.
the problem is if it's equipped still, I have to equip it to something else, because when it's
Okay.
equipped to something, it
It
doesn't
still stays.
unequip until it gets equipped to something else.
Gotcha. Did not know that.
Yes. So if I steal the hammer,
Mhm.
you still have an 11 and 12.
Okay, that makes sense. I did not know that. I'll be on the play.
All right. I did think about it towards the end when I had enough mana to actually pay to equip it. I was like, I was just saving it for a card that actually would have killed me.
I'm gonna keep.
I'm not. 1 lander.
It's not the best, but it's something.
You say it's not the best, but you're going to turn 1 Ornithopter Springwake Drum off of an Ink Moth Nexus, play a Sigarda's Aid, untap,
Man, you just like named every single card in my.
play a Hammer, activate the Ink Moth, and swing for 11 Infect on turn 2.
Nah.
Damn it, I put some of my cards in backwards. Now I'm sad.
Sorry.
It happens. I think I have to put this one away. However much I don't want to. Go ahead.
Do aspiring, but
Pass? Awesome.
thinking.
While you think, I'm going to find the others that are backwards and then reshuffle if you're okay with that.
I'm just gonna pay that thing
Okay.
because I don't want that getting countered. I want to remove your things.
Okay.
Pass turn.
I'm going to do this, and I'm going to pass. I'm going to do it probably on your end step, but I just want to start doing it now to fix the other cards that might be upside down.
Fair enough.
Because that is such an annoyance.
I'm gonna do a marsh plot, so I'm gonna crack it.
Okay. I got them all, I think. So that's probably the land I'm getting. Again, it depends on what you do with your mana this turn and what land I get.
I'm gonna get a plains because I am scared of blood moons. I need at least 1 white. I'm gonna tap 2
Mm-hmm.
for a Ragavan dash.
Okay.
Enter combat.
Yep, I will.
I am going main phase 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a Ornithopter.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make you exile a card. Pass turn.
Cover tap since I shuffled. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Draw. Make you exile lightning bolt. Or
I'll respond with fetch. And I'll get an island, and then I'll exile the island. Or not the island, the Scalding Tarn.
I'm gonna play an Eat My Nexus.
Yep.
Step 2.
Yep.
Ragavan.
Are you casting this dashed?
Dash, yes. Show me the lightning bolt.
No bolt, but I will respond before
Okay.
combat.
Combat?
Just on.
Okay. So it stays on the field though, right?
No,
No,
it still
so-
goes back to your hand, but it doesn't have haste.
Got it.
The dash is part of the returning to your hand is part of the dash cost, not
Mhm.
the creature ability.
Got it. Okay. And so enter. Okay.
You were right to be afraid of it, but I
Yeah.
purposely didn't show it to you last game. I put it away with Jace twice. Go ahead.
I just had a feeling. I'm like.
I mean, I had like 7 basic islands and 2 non-basic non-basic lands.
I already took one for the okay. Play Sacred Foundry, take 2. So
Okay.
that is at 17. Uh, 4 cards in hand.
Yep.
I'm gonna make you exile a card. Okay. Tap 2 for Ragavan.
Okay.
For dash.
Yep.
No, it's not going to do that. Enter combat.
Yep.
Swing over Ragavan. Get a treasure.
Mm-hmm. And I am down to 15.
And pass turn. Thank you, sorry. Good.
Oh shit.
Wait, I'm not supposed to take 2, right? Sacred Foundry?
Correct. You don't take 2 from it.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright. It's dead, whatever, I don't care.
Nope. Gain your life. You did not lose life, so put your life back where it's supposed to be.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna make you exile a card.
Fury.
Draw. Miss Commander. Tap 2. Ragavan dash.
Yeah.
Enter combat. Okay. Enter.
Not the best use of those dress down.
I'm gonna make you exile a card. Draw. Oh, that stinks. Tap 2. Ragavan?
In response.
Okay.
Don't need that one this game.
I'm gonna pay 1 for a Colossal Hammer. Enter combat. Swing for 2.
2 damage shatter.
2 damage shatter. Okay. That makes me sad. How many cards in hand?
2.
2. I'm gonna pay 1, exile all cards. I'm gonna draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And pass turn.
That potentially juicy Murktide wouldn't have.
Yep. I felt it.
Go.
That just kind of blows. Tap 2. Stoneforge Minute.
Yep. That's one of the things the dress downs are nice for.
Search.
Yep.
I still do have that treasure. Add Colossal Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Add 2 cards in hand.
Yep. You know, let's do one of those stupid
best card.
cuts.
Add to hand.
Yep.
Tap 1.
Mm-hmm.
Spring Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that. Pressure.
You know what's funny is I said that about the Murktide and literally drew it as I was saying
Well
it.
then.
So I have a 3/3. Go.
Draw.
Damn that relic.
Ooh. Play Memnite.
Okay.
Tap Memnite for white.
Okay.
White. That's what I needed.
Damn.
Yeah. Needed that extra white. Tap 1 for Colossal Hammer.
Yep.
Draw. That's useless. Attempt to equip.
Yep.
Enter combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing for 11.
Block.
Pass turn.
All lands.
I can still side, right? Or,
Mhm.
Okay.
A few months back, I got kind of angry because I kept playing against people here that had Blood Moons when
Mhm.
Blood Moon was not very good in the meta even. And I enjoy playing, greedy mana bases. I was playing Jeskai Control. And I made a short rant in our Facebook group about it. I was like, it's just really annoying playing against Blood Moon every time when it's not even good in the meta. And I naturally always just play against the one person that has Blood Moon in their deck or their sideboard every week. And they started giving me a bunch of shit in the group chat about it.
I'm sorry.
So I mentioned that I was going to build Blue Moon just to show people how unfun it is when you don't get to use what you want to use them for.
This is supposed to be Blue Moon?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, 4 Blood Moons, 4 Spreading Seas, and go from there. And someone else I was talking to about it, he was like, I've been looking for an excuse to do that, to build Blue Moon myself, so I'm going to do that with you and we can bring it at the same time. So he has it too. Okay.
Honestly,
So-
you might end in a tie or something.
Yeah, either a tie or you win because there's no way I'm going to 3 minutes. Do we want to agree that at the end of the time, when we're done with turn, that we concede to the other person?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, depending on the board state.
Yeah.
Like, if you have no creatures and I have a Murktide,
Yeah, I'll probably end up giving it to you.
but if you have, like your board state was just now, and I have nothing, then I would just be like, yeah, you got this, because there's no way.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Draws just suck.
Yeah, I think I did a tournament 2 weeks ago. I think modern tournament, and I was playing against, I don't know his name, but he had the elemental recursion,
Okay.
and we just ended up tying him. Like we both got 1 point. I'm like, this kind of feels really.
It feels a little bit
unsatisfying.
bad, yeah. Play all that time for it to basically not matter.
Yeah.
I'll be on the play. I will keep.
I'll keep.
Go ahead.
Draw. Do a Sacred Foundry. Take 2. Tap. For an Esper Sentinel.
Okay.
Play a Memnite. And play an.
Go ahead.
Draw. Exactly what I needed. Ink Monatus.
Okay.
Tap 2. Stoneforge Mystic.
Turn, Junior.
I will respond. Or do I? Since we're in turns, we might as well actually think now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that resolves. I'm assuming you're getting a hammer.
Did I take it out? Did I take it out? Well.
You should have a way. Paradise Missile?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a reason.
Okay.
I am going to. Don't want to do that. I'm going to enter combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swing with Esper Sentinel and Midnight.
Bolted.
Would you like to pay 1?
Yes. I'll take one from this.
Gotcha. That dies. I'll play a card. Mental.
Okay.
Pass turn, sorry. Okay.
6, 5. Go ahead.
Draw. Emon Nexus.
Okay.
Equip.
So I'm assuming you want to be able to cast a. Hang on, I'm responding possibly.
Okay.
I'm thinking about
No
it.
problem. Sorry.
So I'm assuming that you're doing this because you want to get double white.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be rushing this. Enter combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing for 2.
What, 18? Flash and Snapcaster.
Okay. Or a lightning bolt.
Target bolt.
Okay.
Go to blocks. Block Stoneforge.
Stoneforge. Okay, we trade.
Yep.
Yep. Bolt would be that next turn. Pass.
Bolt the Overhafter.
Tap 1. Do good.
Bolt it in response.
Okay. That's dead. Tap 2.
Mm-hmm.
Dash and Ragavan.
Okay.
Enter combat.
Fetch, shock, snap, bolt. Hold the
Bolt.
Ragavan.
Man,
So
so
I'm
many-
15.
Pass turn.
Yeah, my starting hand was double snap, double bolt, and some mana. And I was like, that's a pretty decent start.
Definitely blows though.
Consider.
Okay.
I'll keep iteration.
Okay.
Oh, that's too cute. I have to do it.
What do I do?
Shock. Use your Sacred Foundry.
Okay.
Two.
Okay. Puts me at 16.
Go.
Draw. Wow, that's not fun. That's definitely not fun.
I think what this would be our final turn, possibly. Yep.
Swing for command, for infect.
I have one infect.
Let's make this a little scary right now. Call Summer. Pass turn.
Okay. So I believe that. Would you like to concede to me, given how I can take control of this game pretty well?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, 3 pure steel. Fuck.
Yeah, very unlucky.
Try to watch the language on the stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just needed that extra white land.
Yeah, as soon as I was like pretty confident you had at least one, which is why I was like, that'll be cute to, take away that with the spreading seas.
Yeah, I was tempted to equip the Paradise Mantle onto one
I
of the
really thought you were
Emonexes.
going to when you did that. If you did that, I was like, I would have been like, more power to you. Like, you know what you got to do, and you did it. I don't know if it was going to be a winning line, but it would have been very mana intensive every turn trying to get one in play. But yeah. So is the Paradise Mantle what you were thinking? What you took out?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm like, it's
mean,
a
doubling-
0-drop, and
yeah.
I needed that extra
Yeah.
mana. Huh, maybe I should have added this card instead. See, I wanted to add that, but I'm like, I feel like you use a lot more blue
Definitely.
Draw or in 3?
in 3.
Me in 3, I guess. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I played one Jason deck, and I took it out after game 1, even though it was really good in game 1. It's way too slow for this matchup normally.
I added P the Needle because I'm like, okay, I'll just call the Jace.
And that's kind of like a little bit of like, I considered the fact that you could have Pithing Needle, because game 2 of my starting hand was 3 fetch lands, all the same type. And I was like, fuck, if he Pithing Needles blindly and names Scalding Tarn, shit, I'm just fucked.
Yeah.
But like, how often are you going to actually do that? If you even have the Pithing Needle. But yeah, so I took out some of the slow stuff. Shaved on each of these. I didn't shave these until game 3, because game 2 you didn't really see much of it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to. You played around it already, and once you're already playing around it and you've seen it, gonna at least shave a little bit because I wanted to bring these angers in.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, with the Blood Moon, it hurts a bit, but it doesn't really hurt too much.
Yeah, partially as the meme to show everybody how annoying it is to play against it, but also like in this matchup, it's actually pretty good because it turns off 4 of your or 8 of your win conditions, the infect and Urza. Yeah, the fire ices. Even though tapping your Stoneforge for a turn did win me that game, like that brainstorm off that Jace found me a fire ice. I was like, oh shit! Like I was looking for either a snap. Was my original thought was to chump block with it. But I was like, shit, that's actually
Better.
that might get me enough time, and it just did. But they're just not great against you.
Mm-hmm. I just need that magnetic thief. I think I only ran it out. I found it in game 2, Andy. But it is what it is. Good game, man.
Yeah, really good match. That game 1 was a lot of fun for me.
It's me and you, Adam, and you're playing Carl.
I do not know who Carl is.
He's wearing a sweater. He's standing near the camera.
Now it's unmuted.
Oh. Marcus, can you please give the fry cook a break? Thank you. I hope you heard that.
The TV is usually kind of quiet in there.
Just gotta get nice and close. Gotta let him know. We can play with the mute. I sincerely don't care.
I mean, it's better to leave it unmuted. It's just when I was just talking about the game that I just played, I didn't want to leave it unmuted for that.
Nice. So, Adam, what's your deepest, darkest secret? I can't keep this one either.
My deepest, darkest secret is that I get a giant boner whenever I hear you say that you have to mulligan down to 5 on the play.
You better leave some room to grow, because I might be going. First hand was both hands were. So the last hand was like actually unplayable, but the first hand was like playable but awful. It's like 3 lands and then drops.
Hang on.
Yeah, sorry.
1, 2. You get those cards.
Cool. Good 5. That kind of psyched me out, actually. It's a 7. Yeah. Keep. Damn. Got him. I gotta figure out what I'm throwing bake. That. And that. Already you ready, kids?
Yep.
Let me go grab my dice. I'm gonna play monkey. I'll go 17. Ooh, do I have to? I'm gonna go 19. No, I gotta go
Off of
17.
a verdant catacomb, you don't get the
Yeah,
choice.
yeah.
If monkey is the play, that is.
Yeah. I'll pass up to that. Monkey. Put the monkey in play, huh? How about that?
Go.
Untap. Ooh, hello there. Draw. Play a land. Go to 16. Fuck, I can't grab this one. I do that. Yeah, I gotta do this. I'm at 14.
Okay.
Guess it doesn't matter, huh? Go to combat.
Yep.
2. Okay. Make a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Submit. Main. I will tap a black. And I'm gonna cast. Why do I not have them? Oh, whatever. Oh, I'm stupid. There. They're right here. I'm gonna tap a black and I cast Inquisition.
I'll respond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep that one.
Okay.
So what's your choice out of those two, basically?
Yeah. I'll take the. You have Murktide and lands. Another. Okay. In that case, it's rough for me. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out if it matters. Honestly, I'll just take the charm. And then I'm gonna crack this and tap this for red, green, and I'm gonna cast red and 6.
Of course you will.
And I'll plus the red and 6, and then I'll pass after that.
Let's actually just do this consider first.
Okay. One tap. Draw. Combat.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was hoping to find from that consider.
I'll go ahead and I'll ding you with it.
Okay.
I'll crack that. I'm at 13 actually. Wherever the hell it is.
2 from attack, 2 from attack, 3 from bolt.
I'll plus run 6. Return this burning kind of comes to my hand.
Okay.
Then I will pass the turn. Yeah.
4 hearts, because 1 double admin.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Tap. Go to 12. You're at 13. I'll minus Rin, targeting you. And then I will. I'll pass after that.
Combat?
Yeah. Go to 5. Yeah, that'll do it. Begin. Nothing of note. Well, you
I
know,
mean, you mauled to
yeah,
5.
Yeah.
Not the best.
Monkey tried.
I need to read on how interaction.
Yeah, take your time.
I'm asking someone in the group chat. Don't read it, please.
I don't need to be. Oh, can you open up?
I don't think I would do it anyway. It's more if I was just thinking about something.
Yeah.
not sure if you know the interaction, but I'll just ask you just because. Tarmogoyf has an ability that sets its power and toughness. Does Dress Down make the Tarmogoyf die because
No,
the
it
ability,
says default 0-1.
when there's no cards in the graveyard, but it loses the ability that says its power and toughness are equal to this to 1 plus the number of cards in the graveyard?
It's, I mean, I can't look at my deck anymore, but I think Tarmogoyf's flat toughness is. Oh, because I see. Well, this is the that's
The
a weird
ability
one.
flat out says Tarmogoyf's power is equal to the toughness is equal to that number plus 1. So
But
if
like
it
the
loses
text on
that,
the
so-
Tarmogoyf's toughness literally says +1. So because it's in the toughness like area, it seems like it would be fine.
I understand, but you know, that's just how they also describe like star
Constructs,
abilities,
yeah.
star, or something along those lines.
I think Tarmogoyf just loses that and becomes a 0-1 at default. I think that's how I played it before.
I'll be.
But we weren't like super concerned with doing the proper rules or whatever. Wow, my hands have just been fucking awful.
Mine is keepable.
This sucks. Mull it back, brother.
It does say 1 plus star, but because the ability says Tarmogoyf's power is equal to yada yada, if it loses that ability, the ability is what gives it that 1 in the first place.
Yeah, I think it was.
Or-
I think
or
if it
not.
was star like in the power toughness, I do agree that it would die. But because I think the +1 is annotated in the toughness itself, it implies to me that like if star is 0, then it's, or like if star is not there, otherwise like it lost that ability. Like it makes me think that it would be 0-1. Go to 6.
The card ruling doesn't say anything about it, but it says the ability that defines Tarmogoyf's power and toughness works in all zones, not just battlefield. So it's referring to the ability defining the toughness, but still it's that extra 1.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask a judge.
judge it.
I'm good to go whenever you are.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have to put one back, huh?
Yes, you do.
Let's not cheat. How about that? I'll put this one back. I'm gonna play that. Go to 17, and he's back. Oh, not that. He's back.
Okay.
Yes.
By the way, last game I was so fucking afraid of you just hitting me with Ragavan and dropping a lily on turn 2.
I mean, believe me, I wanted to,
Both in that
but
bitch.
yeah. If I had seen a
But when you started tapping 1 land, he doesn't have I would have probably lost that game because I had no damage spells. Obviously, I would.
I guess I'm supposed to actually play the Ragavan on turn 2.
If you play it on turn 2, like it's still bolted.
No, like this game, I mean.
Oh, because you would have hand disrupted turn 1, maybe?
Yeah. I was trying to see which one was better.
It all depends on whether you have more threats to follow through with. If it was your only threat, then yeah, you should have protected it first.
Rin? Plus.
Yep.
Rin. Go ahead.
Go. It makes it a 0-1.
Okay. Well, that's easy.
Pretty decent one.
Charms, Deluge is a good card, right? I'll take one of the charms away.
Okay.
Second main. I'll play this. Go to 13, and then I'll pass. I'll plus this, grab it back, and then I'll pass.
I will consider on end step.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to fetch for a basic, and then consider. So I'll be at 19. Consider. Throw that away. Draw. Go ahead.
End step.
Okay.
Draw. Tap. Draw. Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky. Go ahead. On your upkeep.
Not necessarily that.
Yeah. I'll have a stop in your
On your
upkeep.
end step. Snap.
Snap for consider. Sounds good.
Target bolt.
Yeah. 3.
Attack you.
Flush. Targeting you.
I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I know. I'm just clarifying.
It hasn't resolved yet. You don't target until it resolves. You are casting an endurance. I will fetch for a basic and Archmage's Charm it.
Okay.
And then I will bolt around and 6 after. I hit you for 2, I'm assuming. Right?
Yeah.
And then bolt around at 6. Go ahead. So I fetched 18. I fetched 3 times. No, I put 1 into the graveyard with consider.
Good thing. Go to 8. Bolt here. Go to 7. Lily.
Okay.
Each player plus Lily. Crossing. Pass. 6. Plus. Red, red. Black, black, 5. Escape. Pass after that.
You got it.
Okay.
Drawing too many bolts.
Yeah, I missed this stupid.
Having to use 2 on Ren and 6 kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Oh well. Maybe I'm supposed to attack the Ren and 6 and keep the bolt in hand, because then Ren and 6 is at 1, and if you want to kill Snap, you have to kill Ren and 6. But I wanted to keep the Snap.
I think I do that too because if I have if you have Murktide and Lily can
Right.
actually edict it then, so I'll probably take that trade, especially once my mana is fixed.
I think I was probably supposed to just not attack with the Snap. I just was not expecting Murktide, or the Endurance.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm just not supposed to attack with Snap so I can leave up the counter magic for something more relevant.
I don't think I'm gonna make any changes. Fuck.
You do?
Yeah, I forgot to uptick that Ren and 6 that turn. I think.
No, you didn't.
I thought I did.
You definitely did not.
Oh yeah, I grabbed the P line back. Yeah. Then I played it. Yeah, as for some reason it seemed like it was. I forgot. Whatever.
Keep it.
Sure.
Go.
See. Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead.
Cast Consider.
Yeah.
Go. During your upkeep, ice your land.
I'm gonna be turned off. That's gonna be bad. No, it wouldn't be bad. Okay. We've figured it out, brother. 15. I guess a Ragaman and pass. Yeah. Yeah.
The Ragaman, of course.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm not one of those like. I'm gonna cast. Chris. I can choose to put it on top, right?
You can choose where to put it,
It's not the choices are on top or on bottom.
top or bottom.
Yeah.
Those are the choices.
Actually, like, there's other stuff I'd probably rather have. I'll put it on the bottom.
Okay. Cover tap. It's a tough one. Go ahead.
I think I should have. Yeah. No. Cast Inquisition. It's actually kind of a tough one. Not these. Just thinking about these two. I'm thinking about these two.
Yeah.
Um,
What really sucks is that iteration that I wanted, or that I was just looking at, had this Archmage's Charm and a 2-mana spell, but it was a 2-mana counter spell. So I can't have both of them because. So instead of taking the 2-mana counter spell, I had to go with Consider. This.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll cast Lily. I got a plus Lily. This hurts my soul to do. Go ahead.
Card in hand 1.
1.
Yeah. That's 5. That's the 5 I want. Yeah, that's the 5 I want. Go. I'm supposed to actually bolt first and save one of these other spells, maybe. Because I already have a bolt in here for snap reasons, but oh well. I did it backwards.
I'm gonna tap black red and I'm gonna terminate
Yep.
Yorkie. And then I'm gonna tap red and bolt you.
Okay.
And then I'll plus Lily.
Okay.
And pass.
Go.
Wrist.
Fuck you.
Sometimes the top deck happens. Plus,
I get a land, you get a planeswalker. Totally fair.
I've got a few planeswalkers in my deck.
Have you been holding that terminate for a bit?
Yeah. Make an insect, mill card. It's blood good cliffs. Plus Liliana. Pass.
Go.
1 tap. Plus Liliana first. 4. Brutal. I don't have 2 insect tokens. Plus Grist.
Yep, you did it.
Yeah. Go to combat.
Yep, 13.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter too much because you have multiple ways of killing it.
Yeah.
1, 2. I'm just gonna do that to make it into a 4/4, so you at least can bolt it.
Okay.
Go.
Untap. Draw. No cards in hand. Okay. I'm minus here, sacrificing one of these to destroy that. I'm gonna plus Liliana. Wait, you're at 13. Yeah. Discard Croxa, and I'm gonna escape Croxa.
Yeah, you got it.
Good game. Yeah, I think I had been home to terminate for 2 or 3 turns.
This is the one that I had to put to bottom that I really kind of wanted, but at the same time, like, if it had been an actual counterspell, I would have just taken it instead of the charm,
Yeah.
because I just needed something to be able to answer a Lily, because that was basically the only thing that I was really actually afraid of was
Yeah.
a Lily. And of course, you fucking have a Lily.
Yeah.
So I think is that
I just brought in the 2 copies of Endurance. My board doesn't really do too much against you, at least I don't think it does. I think Endurance is pretty sweet. It's awkward against you though. It's like it's better than, I have nil spell bombs, but that's like too loose. But these are like more versatile. And they're not as good as they could be though if you're like DRCing and stuff. But it's like super awkward too because you have to like flash it out and upkeep because otherwise you pass the main phase and you just delve your thing and
Right.
Yeah. And I just tried 2 copies of right. Make Archmage's Charm a little worse.
it's just that thing, Lily.
So
Doesn't help that you had a Remnant 6 on turn 2, both game 1 and 2, that I had to tap out to be able to start dealing with it.
I put the Grist out first just to try and have something.
And I was so happy you did because I didn't have counterspell. I only had the Aether Gust.
Yeah, the Grist, yeah. So, but if you have counterspell and I do that and I lose a Lily, then you still have to do something against the Grist.
I mean,
The Grist doesn't
either
do too
Either
much.
one of them is pretty scary.
Yeah, that's a Tarmogoyf. Yeah. But I also knew I could Inquisition into Lily the next turn.
What was that?
I also knew I could Inquisition into Lily the next turn, so
Yeah.
I could protect her. Yeah.